Hold on, sorry.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Mom.
They only had 3 fire extinguishers on that boat. Ay, ay, ay. We don't want to end up like that. But let's do a sidebar real quick. This is St. Nicholas the seventh boat in that family. They've been doing that tour for about 92 years or better. He's going to go down here around the corner and he's going to dive down there and show you guys show people how they used to dive for sponges. They no longer use those helmets, by the way. They just use a mask with a regulator. But they'll go down here around the corner. So, you go right down here around the corner. There are no sponges in the river, though. I mean, he has the same sponge he finds every day in his booth. But sponging takes place about 7 miles off the coast, so it's definitely a good demonstration of how they used to do it. Now, this is my neighborhood. I live here. Anybody comes to visit me here, there are a couple of things that I suggest that they do. One, get some Greek food. Can't get any better Greek food unless you're going to Greece. Secondly, let me see, sidebar real quick. If everybody can look over here, there's a white mast, there's a blue boat right there. That shows the Greek Air Force right up here on this dock. Now I got somebody fishing near the dock, so a bunch of them are gone. But the Greek Air Force, if you let them hang out on your dock, you get a free paint job. Unfortunately, it's only in one color. Yeah. It's the eastern brown pelican. The only pelican in the world that is not white. Also, one of the largest birds on the coast of Florida, 8 to 10 pounds with up to a 7-foot wingspan. He can actually hold 3 gallons of water in his bill. Everybody saw these? All right, thank you very much. 3 gallons of water in that bill it is. That's right. Not only do they catch their food there, they'll fill it up on a hot day and cool themselves off of water. Now the blackbird that's on top of the post over there, there's a bunch of them, those are double-crested cormorants. The double-crested cormorant can dive 30 feet under the water and hold his breath for 72 seconds. That little black bird there eats 8 pounds of fish a day. All the time. Yeah. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do it together, collectively, all eyes peeled in all directions, and then if you spot a dolphin, yell dolphin, point in the general direction of that dolphin, and Captain Bruno will get us as close as possible to check him out. Is that a deal?
Yeah.
All right. That's how we have to do it. Not one person can do it all by himself. So don't wait until we get out of here any further to keep your eyes peeled in all directions. But I do want to introduce you all to the Greek Air Force right up here on this dock. Now I got somebody fishing near the dock, so a bunch of them are gone. But that's right here, and Sheila's down on the left.
Okay, I got a question.
Yes. Their eggs have already been laid, and down here Sheila's have already hatched. I haven't had any confirmation that Grace's have hatched. I actually saw the male on the edge of the nest last week. Yes. That's Grace.
Oh, yeah. I'll be darned.
Hey Grace, how you doing today? Now, see that nest only goes to the middle, the post. The nest down here on the left goes from side to side. It's massive. Now they lay 3 eggs a year, and down here Sheila's been coming back to the same nest for 7 years. And her eggs all were great last year, hatched, grew up, flew away, but she lost her mate after that. I know. But if you, I have a theory. They can on the side of it. Here, give me some. Yep. Sheila, Sheila down here caught herself out here. She caught herself a fish out here like a week or so ago. Too large to get it out of the water. What she did was she swam to the sandbar and ate it. Sheila does not play. She's a cougar osprey. Oh, look at that. That nest is massive. She can get all the way down in there. You could barely see the top of her head. And also, we've got a platform over there. The male's over there right now. Now, if she starts squawking and making a bunch of noise, basically what she's doing is yelling for the male to bring me some food.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty normal.
I'm not going to touch that one, sir. You're on your own. I work for tips here. All right, for a while is what she's saying. Either that or bring me some food. Yeah. Her little ones are in the nest right now, though.
Oh, I see one. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's great. They look like little tough guys.
Got babies in here. There's Daddy. I'm surprised when people are traveling.
Can you caught your shoes? Yeah, that's Sheila. It's a nice picture of Sheila.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that nest is pretty deep. She can get all the way down in there and you can barely even see her. Called Hickory Point RV Park. Remember what I told you guys in the front? Perfect. And 2 days in a row, 3 dolphins got into that area going after fish. You've never seen children get out of the water so fast in your life. And it's very smart too. The dolphins look like they're smiling all the time, but they're really not. There was a mother and a calf, and if you get near a calf, the mother's going to give you what's called a nudge. Now this dolphin's probably 625 pounds and can swim 25 miles an hour. So a nudge by her is something you'll never forget. Telling you get away from my calf. Probably be like getting hit by a female born in this area, she will stay in this area her entire life. First, the pregnancy takes 12 months. And the calf is born tail first at 30 to 35 pounds. Tail first, 35 pounds. Now, females stay here and the males take off. But first, that calving position where they ride the recess position with the mother, 3 to 5 years depending on how fast the dog goes. They literally copy everything. camera with a big lens got a picture of what we call playing with the food, where the mother is grabbing a fish and throwing it in front of the calf. She's showing him how to grab it and throwing it in front of her so she can keep doing it, and then he'll start doing it. Yeah, and the guy got really up close pictures of it. It's really, really cool. So you also just a drive for protection. Right. I think what it is people when they own them and they have to send it is one thing. But I think when they rent them, they like to play in the wakes of boats. Yeah. Now, see, male dolphins, the only other reason they're jumping out of the water if they're not playing in the wake of a boat or just actually playing is because of females ignoring them. Yeah. True. It's two? Yeah, I think it's the 3 that we've had traveling around here the last couple of weeks. Now, after that calving position, the male will take off up to 1,000 miles. Find another male dolphin, they become wingmen for life. It's one of the strongest connections in Mother Nature, 2 male dolphins. And also, they actually assist in the mating process. Now, dolphins have the same body to brain mass ratio as a human. Alright, so we're coming up on Anklet River Park. Now it's down there where Anklet River is named by old Spanish mariners. Because of the depth of it, that 10 to 12 inches, you have to come in here on a small boat and you couldn't steer with your rudder. So you throw a small anchor and you pull the boat down the river. It's called anklet. Old Spanish mariners said they had to anklet. Now we're going to rock and roll a little bit here. The old Spanish mariners said they had to anklet their way up the river. That berm is a Native American midden. What is a midden? Well, if we were to dig into that, we would find fish bones and shells, the debris from the meals that they had. Now, over there on that corner, there used to be a spring. Now, when you're out at sea on a ship, you can only go as far as the fresh water in your barrels will allow you to go. And what they look for more specifically is what they call sweet water. Water with high mineral content stays good in those barrels longer. And that's what they found here, the Spanish. Now, first they found the Native American tribe. Now, if you can imagine for me, we're over there on the beach, not that those are even native Floridians, but we're over there on the beach and we're all the Native American tribe here. And you look off into the sound and you see a huge wooden ship with sails, cannons hanging out of the side, men with armor. Tarpon Springs, but St. Nicholas has always veered them away. Now, if you take into consideration Hurricane Irma, she got to about Sarasota, Bradenton, and old St. Nicholas said, go to Orlando. And she did. I got direct physical proof we've never been hit by a hurricane. You want to see it? It's right there, folks. It's called the trailer park. I say trailer because